Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Dazza, and today I have an Eddie Murphy reaction video for you, and this is from his Raw stand-up, and it's Unfufu. That I think I vaguely remember what this is, but it's been such a long time since I watched Raw and Delirious that a lot of these are like watching them for the first time. But yeah, I have watched Raw and Delirious. That I've been getting a lot of comments to say that, like, can I react to them, which I'm happy to do because like it's been so long since I've seen these that they've just gone from the memory bank. They're probably, as I start watching, they're in the memory bank somewhere, so it might start cropping up. But yeah, that a lot of it is just, it's been a long time. A lot has happened in the 20 odd years it's been since I've watched these, so I always look forward to it. And the last couple that I've done, so I do listen to your comments and I do watch, but some of these do get blocked. So that causes the issue that usually if I do one or two and then they get blocked consistently, then I don't really react to them anymore. The only one I really do is Lee Evans because every single one of them gets blocked. But I know that 90% of them will get unblocked with the appeal. Not so much with the Eddie Murphy one so far. So hopefully this one goes well. If it doesn't, then I'm just talking to myself for no reason. If you're listening to me now, yeah, it went well. But we'll see. But I hope you enjoy this and keep your suggestions coming in because I'm always happy to do more Eddie Murphy. But until then, enjoy.
You don't own your woman. When I tell you, you gonna put a ring on my finger? That shuts you right up. You say, okay, but you don't. I know you spend a lot of your money on your woman, and I know you go to the movies, and you go to get the ice cream, and the candy, and the flowers, and the anklets, and the bracelets, and to help her get some clothes, and you spending all your money on shit you would never spend it on, but you don't own her. Just theoretically, that pussy's on lease. You're leasing the pussy with an option to buy. But be careful, because you lose half on the trade-in.
Could you imagine like this stand-up coming out nowadays that like until you put a ring on that finger, you don't own her. Like you don't own me, but you put a ring on. Can you imagine like with today's like the woke and the Gen Z and everything that like as soon as you get married, you own that person. God, could you imagine the backlash?
You got to be careful. You got to have a job in the 80s. You got to have some money. You got to have some money. You can't get no pussy. Listen to the radio. That's what it's about. Listen to Madonna. I'm a material girl in a material world. You ain't got no money. You can't have no pussy. Basically what it is. There's a song out now called Got to Have a J-O-B If You Want to Be With Me.
Actually, that's a song that when he talked about getting a job, that's the song that come to my head. Gotta have a J-O-B.
And the lyrics go, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Like if you went up and said, hey, babe, what's going on? The rent, motherfucker. Do you have a job? Well, ow, to get the fuck out my face. Got to have some money. It says no romance without finance. And women love them songs. They be going, got to have a J-O-B. Janet Jackson got a hit record. What have you done for me lately? That's what they be thinking. What have you done for me lately? The record start off like that. I know he used to do shit for you, but what has he done for you lately? Baby, I love you. What have you done for me lately? You the only thing on my mind. What have you done for me lately? We make good love. What have you done for me lately? Got to have some money to get some pussy in the 80s. It's fucked up. That's why I say, hey, I'm a target. If I ever get married, I have to go off to the woods of Africa and find me some crazy, naked zebra bitch that knows nothing about money. She got to be butt naked on a zebra with a big bone in her nose and a big plate lip and a big fucked up afro. Afro got to, like Angela Davis see it and go, God damn, that's some fucked up shit. Afro got to be fucked up and one of them picks with a fist in the back and she got to be butt naked because if she got some clothes she going to pocket, she going to have to put something in the pocket. She got to be butt naked on the zebra and y'all think it's a joke. Y'all going to go, I'm going to walk up to her and say, hey, how you doing? Money? And she go, ah, wale. I say, Miss Murphy. And I'm bringing her home. Y'all think it's a joke. Y'all gonna go past a newsstand one day and see me on the cover of Jet with some woman with a big bone and a plate and a big fucked up afro, butt naked. And you're gonna say, hey, Eddie must be visiting Africa. I'll say, Murphy marries Bush bitch. I'm gonna be like, what? What? Because I ain't getting caught. I refuse to get caught out there. Fuck that. And I'm bring her home and lock her up in the house. You go off to Africa and get you a bushwoman, you can't let her mingle with American women, because they'll change her shit up. American women stick together. Last thing they want to see is you got some trained bush bitch in your house. They will catch her by herself in the kitchen and throw a monkey wrench in your whole program. As soon as they get alone, they'll be like, I can't stand it. You be running behind him doing everything he tell you to do. Who you think he is? You ain't no God. You a human being. You ain't supposed to treat nobody. This house is too big for one person to be cleaned up. Why don't you leave? You always crying. Why don't you just leave it, nigga? Oh, you know something, girl. Do you know you can take half his money? Did you know you can take half his money? Did you know that? Did you know you entitled? He didn't tell you entitled to half? Oh, he only told you half the story then, girl. You can take half the money, the car, the house, the children, all the money he got. You can buy all the zebras and bones you want. Go back home in style, girl. You don't have to put up with this shit and get your hair done right. Cut that big afro shit off and go back home to Africa in style. Who the hell do you think he is?
You can buy all the bones and zebras that you want. Go back home in style.
You have to put up with this shit and get your hair done right. Cut that big afro shit off and go back home to Africa and style. Who the hell do you think he is? Let me tell you something else about Eddie Murphy. That motherfucker ain't nothing but a butt. Oh, hi, Eddie. How you doing? Oh, I didn't know you was here. You scared me. Ooh, I can't stay. I was just talking to Unfufu about a couple of things. No. I got to go. Y'all two lovebirds talk. Eddie, talk to your woman. Talk to Unfufu. You got a lot to talk about. Go on, Eddie, please. Talk to Unfufu. And leave me in the kitchen with some bush bitch with an attitude. Eddie!
This is where the memory bank part comes in. I remember this part. As soon as he said like Unfufu, the memory bank starts.
Eddie! Eddie! I want to talk to you. What's your problem, baby? I don't like the way you treat me, Eddie. You treat me like animal. You was butt naked on Zebra last month. I don't care, Eddie. I'm an American woman now. I want what's coming to me. Eddie, what have you done for me lately? I want you to be happy with what you want. Half! Give me half, Eddie. Give me half, Mr. Fuck You Man.
That was the that was the part when he talks about being when he talks about being approached by foreigners when he's in America, and he's like, "Hey, Eddie Murphy, fuck you." I actually remember that part.
Suck my dick, Eddie. You motherfucker. Then I'd be on the front page of the African Inquirer like this. This is what is going on inside your house.
Honestly, I love this man so much. I have always been a massive fan of Eddie Murphy. That I know a lot of his stuff, like a lot of his later stuff, became mediocre, and people were like, "Oh yeah, he's lost it" and things like that. But I don't care. Anything Eddie Murphy is in, like probably not tonight, maybe over the weekend, I'm going to be watching Candy Cane Lane, like his new Christmas movie. It doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. A lot of the movies, especially things like Norbit, like. People look at them and go, really? What's this crap? Why you? I absolutely love them. Them kind of movies are right up my alley. And it, even going back to like the other things that he's done, like Beverly Hills Cop and everything, I will always go back to watch these. And I still say that the Shrek franchise would have always been big, but I don't think it would have been as big as it is without Eddie Murphy in it, because I think his character as Donkey in each of the movies was just the best part played. Like, they all done brilliant in the movies. The movies overall were brilliant. But Eddie Murphy made them movies. He really did. And I think they're doing a Shrek 5 as well. And I really can't wait for that to come out. Even though towards the end of the Shrek series, I was like a bit... I will always go and watch it. Anything that Eddie Murphy is in, I will always go and watch, because this man is just a comedy genius. But yeah, I really, really did enjoy this. This gave me a really good laugh today. So I'm glad I watched it. I'm hoping that I can upload it. But guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below if there's any other Eddie Murphy you want me to react to. And like, people have been saying that, like, why don't you do the full gig and things like that? It's impossible. I could probably sit and react to it and then dissect it. So I've got so many different videos that I can put out, but putting it all out as one massive long reaction is just, it's not viable, because parts of it get blocked and part of it's don't. So, like, we'll see what happens. But until the next time, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help. And until next time, take it easy, have a nice day, stay safe, be kind. See you in the next one.